Hey. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much if you are watching this. I know there's not many of you. I appreciate the support and I appreciate probably the patience to come along with me on this journey. I imagine that in a few years it'll be kind of funny to look back on how far I've come and kind of where I was at this point in time, which is to say, making low budget Loom videos while narrating about my Instagram posts. So, yeah, I think it means a lot to me if you are coming with me on this journey. For me, it's the adventure of a lifetime to be ourselves, to be our authentic selves, to live and speak our truths, I believe is the adventure of a lifetime, regardless of how externally interesting or adventurous it may seem. It might not even look that different from the lives of anyone else, but it feels always fresh because I'm always trying to pursue my deepest truth, which can never really get boring, right? Because I can never really get there. So, anyways, the reason why I wanted to begin with that is because this post that I made was about my fourth ayahuasca ceremony. And this is one I did in Pisac, Peru last November 2022. And I had read afterwards that some people were claiming Earth's spiritual center had kind of shifted to the Andean mountain region around Chile and Peru around 2012. And this kind of explains why a lot of the spiritual stuff has kind of flocked there. Ayahuasca has gotten big, all this stuff. I don't know if this is true. I do know that Peru has called out to me for quite some time now, and I finally was able to go. And with my fourth ayahuasca ceremony, kind of in terms of insights, nothing too new showed up. And at first I was bummed, but then I realized that it was actually a reassuring message because up to that point in my life, I had struggled with varying amounts of inadequacy, feelings of inadequacy or of not being enough, in specifically with regards to being a coach. And I felt I was too young, I didn't have enough experience, uh, and all this stuff. And so I tried to accumulate more knowledge, more experiences, to learn more about myself. And ayahuasca kind of, this journey, this ceremony kind of put an end to that. Not in, of course, I'm always going to seek to improve and grow and learn new things, but it kind of signaled to me that, hey, it's time to start giving. It's time to start helping. It's time to shift my focus outwards a little bit because I have done enough work and I have integrated and learned enough to be able to be of some value to others. And this trip to Peru in general was also kind of along the same lines. That message, because there are still so many countries I hope to be able to go to, and so many more experiences I would love to have in my time on this planet. But that trip to Peru also kind of signaled an end to this incessant desire to travel and to be able to incorporate it more into my life, but as a means to an end, as something that's in service of a higher purpose versus just the main goal is not just to travel anymore, it's to pursue something else. It's in support of my professional or my holistic life mission. And so this trip gave me a sense of closure, gave me a sense of peace, and, you know, helped to mark a transition in my life from self-discovery to increasing commitment, which is which has been exciting. And, over the next couple years, hopefully my professional entrepreneurial side of my life will begin to manifest increasingly as I direct more effort and dedication and focus and attention towards it. So it just marked a change, a transition in my maturation and, how I see my life, at least for the time being. And so I'm very grateful for this ayahuasca trip and for my trip to Peru in general. And which is why I wanted to take the time to thank whoever's watching this right now, because, if you're watching this, then you're one of my OG fans. And so if you find a way to make yourself known, if there's a way that we can connect somehow, then, it'll be a relationship that I know I'll cherish down the line in the coming decade and more, hopefully, as I continue to embark on this journey. So thank you so much for watching. Hope to hear from you. Let me know how you're doing, and all the best to you. Until next time.